Well, let's move on now to events in Ukraine, where fighters holed up in a steel plant in the besieged city of Mariupol are refusing fresh calls for them to surrender. The plant is the last area resisting Russian forces who've almost totally destroyed the city. More than 100 civilians were evacuated from there earlier this week. But now the relentless bombardment has continued, as Rebecca Barry now reports.
A dystopian scene. The Azovstal steel plant, the only pocket of Ukrainian resistance left in the besieged city of Mariupol. Russian TV showed these troops apparently on the ground. Hard to imagine that anyone could still be hiding here, let alone children. Heavy, bloody fighting continues, says the commander from a bunker beneath the plant. We call on the global community to evacuate civilians here, and I personally appeal to the commander-in-chief to take care of wounded soldiers who are dying in agony. The Russian airstrikes on Azovstal resumed after more than 100 people were evacuated earlier this week. Moscow has promised a ceasefire. But promises have been broken before. These incongruous strikes on an amusement park in Kharkiv seemingly achieving very little, except perhaps to vividly illustrate the senselessness of it all. In Ukraine now, so much is turned on its head. At this school, children are replaced by adults, their lessons, military tactics. Before Russia invaded, Olya was an air hostess, now arming herself with the skills to defend her country.
I could never think that I would be holding Kalashnikov and learning how to operate it or what it feels like when it shoots. Sometimes in life there is no choice. It's just something that we all have to do right now.
Each day, Russia's propaganda machine serves up its perspective of this war. Today, Russian combat helicopters on display. The Ukrainian military says it's expecting Russia to intensify its fighting in the coming days. And this is why, in Moscow, they're already rehearsing for Monday, when Russia celebrates victory over the Nazis in the Second World War. This year, Putin will be determined to prove success in his conflict. Rebecca Barry, ITV News, Lviv.